This is Lucy Amazon, and I'm presenting lesson for week 5, partner reading, for reading fluency marine mammals. College and career ready standard address would be read with significant accuracy and fluency. To support comprehension, read grade level text with purpose and understanding. Use content or context to confirm or self-correct word recognition and understanding, rereading as necessary. Objective would be ability to work productively with a partner and ability to increase accuracy and rate and reading connected text. This is for grade levels 2nd through 6th grade. Prerequisite would be the ability to read with speed and accuracy and proper expression. The materials that we're going to use today would be the marine mammals passage from our textbook. So we have copies of those, and then suggested schedule and group size. So this would be done in pairs for over a couple months with a short period of time for partners to get a chance to understand and coach each other and model and explain. The intervention principle would be partner reading as a motive and motivational fluency building technique for students who need more support than reading alone provides, but who needs less support than a teacher or tutor provides. In this activity, every student in the class is paired with another student, and each pair consists of a higher and lower performing student. Some error corrections would be when a student can model it for another student when they are struggling with words. And the kinds of mistakes that they would be correcting would be saying the wrong word, getting stuck on a word for more than 4 seconds, skipping a word, adding an extra word. And then students who are helping and coach and correct them could explain to the student that if the reader says the wrong word and doesn't self-correct within 4 seconds, the coach that immediately point to the word and say, for example, stop. You said the wrong word. The word is animals. Then the coach should ask, what's the word? Animals. Then the coach should say, good. Now read the sentence again. Say, let's practice. I'll be the reader and you'll be the coach. Follow along as I read aloud the second sentence. This would go on for also getting stuck on a word for more than 4 seconds, skipping a word, adding an extra word. For instructional considerations for SPED students, you could have students do story retelling. Students work together to retell the story by cooperatively providing input and correcting mistakes, summarization. Students support each other in developing a summary of the passage in 10 words or less. Writing where students write down in the summary they developed and or responses to the following. The who or what of the paragraph, the most important thing about who or what, and the main idea. EL students, where teachers can use this activity to pair an ELL with a non-ELL student to support language development. Tag students. There wouldn't be a necessary instructional consideration because they'd be useful for partner reading, where they'd benefit for the advanced reader to model / coach a peer that is not as advanced. And then also before the students were to work with each other, you'd have to use the data to figure out who you could pair students with, and then pair with a higher performing half with a lower performing half, then assign who would be the first reader and who'd be the second one. And then the reader So after you have your partners from the data that you've collected, then you can select the appropriate text, and then you can go into an explaining how to, or fluency is the ability to read accurately, quickly, and with good expression to the fluent reader, and then can pay better attention to the meaning of what they are reading. Tell them that they will be practicing reading fluency with a partner, and that their partner will help them monitor and reading them and giving them good feedback in how they're doing. One thing to remember about rules for partner behavior would be talk only to your partner. Talk only about what you are reading, and then talk in a low voice. Cooperate with your partner, and then try your best. And if a student makes a mistake, go over the error mistakes, and then go on to practicing with your partner. And so my partner is my son, Tino, and we are going to practice reading marine mammals. Tino, I'm going to have you go first and read this first paragraph, and then I will read the second one, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Do I go?
Yes.
Mammals are warm-blooded animals. Marine animals such as whales live in the ocean. Unlike fish, marine mammals cannot breathe underwater. They can dive very deep to find food. They can stay under the water for a long time. However, it is impossible for them to stay below the surface for what is that?
The word is indefinite.
Indefinite amount of time. They gradually need to surface to get air. One of the marine mammals is the largest animals.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to read the next, okay?
Okay.
Was that indefinite a hard word?
A little bit.
A little bit. It was good that you corrected yourself and understood that you needed a little help. One marine mammal is the largest animal ever to be found on Earth. This huge creature, called a blue whale, can be 90 feet long. It can weigh more than 100 tons. The blue whale is also the loudest animal on Earth. It makes a deep, resounding rumble that has no comparison on land or sea. Whenever the blue whale has the impulse to talk to other whales, it sends out a noise that travels uninterrupted through the ocean. Other whales react when they hear the call, even if they are many miles away.
Oh, the blue whale requires an unusual amount of food each day. You might think of it hunts big game in
Hold
the
on.
sea.
Can you read that again?
Might think that it hunts
Good job on correcting.
big game in the sea, but you know the word would be incorrect.
Good job on catching yourself.
Lies on the infinite number of extremely tiny creatures. They are called krill, which its mouth gaping wide. The whale swims into the school of group of krill. The whale scoops up the krill along with a big mouthful of sea water. In place of teeth, the whale has rows of fringe, like filters. They called baleen. Baleen is made of material that looks like stiff bristles or hairs. It acts like a strainer. It lets the seawater flow out the whale's mouth, but straps of the krill.
Can you stop and read that again? What is the word?
Traps the krill.
Good job on correcting yourself. Blue whales may be mighty giants, but they are endangered. though once they were abundant. Today, very few blue whales remain on our planet. Overhunting caused an imbalance in the population. New laws help to protect them and increase their numbers. We should be grateful for the caring people who have united with a goal of ensuring the survival of those wonderful creatures. I think you did a great job on reading. How do you think I did?
Good job as well.
Good job. Thank you. That's the end of our partner read.